because I've been promising this to you guys forever, and I apologize for the smacking you girls having something to eat because I'm starving, okay? I wanted to pop in and give you guys a pregnancy update. It's been a long as fuck ass time since I've done one of these motherfuckers right here, and I apologize that it's taking me so damn long. But you guys know in a lot of my daily vlogs, I do give you guys just random updates as to what's going on with said pregnancy or whatever. But I know it's a lot more helpful for those of you guys, especially so many of you guys are watching that are pregnant or trying to get pregnant or on the end of pregnancy or just had a little one, okay, or two, okay, that also enjoy the pregnancy updates as well, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what to expect or to kind of see if you can empathize with some of what I'm dealing with, because some of y'all are at the same stage that I am at. Plus I also want to have this just so I can recollect what it's like, because I don't know if I'm gonna do this motherfucker again. Okay, so this is my pregnancy update, long overdue for the twinsies, okay? And we are just a couple days shy of week 24. So whenever y'all are seeing this right here, whenever that Thursday of this week is, because you're gonna see it the week that I turn 24 weeks pregnant, okay? So on Thursdays generally speaking is really my anniversary date for the baby. So every Thursday I graduate to another week of pregnancy. So every Thursday, just know that that's the case. So this Thursday of this week is week 24, so I'll be officially 6 freaking months pregnant. Can you believe how fast this pregnancy has gone? I mean, it doesn't seem that long. It doesn't seem like, you know, short for me. But for everybody else, they're like, bitch, this is going by hella fast. Not for me, but I guess if you say so, shit, okay. I should also let you guys know, for those of you guys that are new or watching, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And welcome to the Fam Bam. Hit the like button just because my black ass came back up in this bitch, okay? To do a pregnancy update. And again, I apologize for its tardiness. I promise I'll get better with this as time goes. And especially as I become more sedentary, because you guys know I've been pretty active this entire pregnancy because I'm trying to get ready for it, one, and because I don't want to be a sedentary person. Now I know that can easily change as I progress in this pregnancy, and if my doctor tells me to sit my black ass down, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. But as long as he allows me to still continue to work out and do those types of things, I'm gonna continue to do so until I'm told otherwise, okay? So anyway, for those of you guys that are newer, my husband and I are expecting our first baby, but I should say babies because we are expecting twins, okay? And yeah, we're having a boy and a girl. All of my pregnancy information is down in the description box. My pregnancy story is in the description box if you guys want to check that out. The twin announcement video is also in the description box, as well as my boy-girl announcement. All of those links are in the description box if you guys want to catch up to the story as to how we got pregnant, and all of those wonderful things and the funny stories that came along with finding out that we were having twins. There's just some funny ass stories. So I highly encourage, if you guys haven't watched those videos, watch those videos, because y'all will be laughing y'all's asses off, okay? Just trust and believe, okay? So all of those links are down below. Those of you guys that are asking about our baby registry, we do have a baby registry online. That link is at the top of the description box, along with our mailing address as well. So if any of you guys want to send us anything for the twinsies, we are going to have a virtual baby shower here on this channel at the beginning of October, so you got all of September to get anything you want sent to us. You don't have to get it from the baby registry, okay? But you can send, you know, clothes or whatever the fuck you want to send the babies, okay? You can send it to the mailing address that's in the description box down below as well. But the baby registry is just there, it's just there, okay? So you don't have to necessarily send anything from there. This is not an obligation for anyone to send us anything, but so many of you guys have been asking, so I always like to make sure to remind you guys or let you guys know, because I keep getting comments about that on everything: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. Okay, let's see, what else can I tell y'all? Okay, that's it pretty much, just to give you guys an update. So of course, what's up to all my old heads that have been here for the begin. If you guys have not checked out my, I don't know what video is going to go up first, but just know if you're watching this video, there's going to be 2 videos where you're going to see me dressed like this. One of which is going to be the pregnancy update that you're watching right now. The other is going to be my baby haul, my first baby haul of all the items that I've gotten so far for my little ones, for my baby boy, my baby girl, that Juice and I have purchased. Juice being my husband, by the way, in case you guys are newer. Yeah, y'all. Okay, I just want to give you guys those quick updates. Housekeeping type shit. Okay, we're gonna go off the dome here, and I do plan on doing a question and answer video, but that's gonna be when I get back from my baby moon. When you guys are watching this video right here, I will probably already be on my baby moon or getting ready to go on it. So if you don't see any responses back from me in the comments on either one of these videos, this or my haul video that I've already shot, just know it's because I'm on my baby moon, and you will be seeing that in vlogs coming up. I won't be editing vlogs while I'm out on my baby moon, just giving you a heads up. Because I just want to spend time with the hubby, and it's gonna be our last time getting out of town before the babies get here where we can truly enjoy some adult time together. So I want to make sure to let you guys know that, so you guys don't think, damn, where the fuck did the bitch go, okay? Just know that we're on our baby moon. And your boy came back home. Hi, honey.
What's up?
Hi, baby. You brought me a slushie.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you. And you love me, clearly. I'm shooting my pregnancy update.
Okay. These new clothes, or?
Oh no, these are the clothes we had in the basement that I wanted to, you know, everyone's asking for baby hauls, so I shot a baby haul. Give me kisses. Say hello.
What's up, y'all?
Say hello to the Bam Bam.
What up?
Hello, my love. How was work?
It was work.
It was work. I knew you were gonna say that. Y'all know, half cherry, half grape. He brings me home one pretty much every single day, okay? So if you're wondering what I love, this is one of the things that I've been loving during this entire pregnancy from the very begin, pretty much, you know, as long as I could stomach it. You guys also, if you guys wanna know what happened first part of pregnancy and the difficulty that I had for my first trimester, check out my last pregnancy update, which there is a pregnancy update playlist, because this is gonna be in that playlist. So if you guys wanna see my last pregnancy update, check it out. It kind of might scare you a little bit. I'm just letting you know. Some of what I'm about to tell you today might scare you a little bit. Just letting you know, because I told y'all I would keep it funky with y'all here on this channel about how pregnancy has been for your girl. Keep in mind, everything that I say today is going to be basically my experience, but that does not mean that it will happen to you, because that's the one thing that I hated when I first got pregnant, that everyone was quick to want to tell you what's going to happen to you because it happened to them, and that's just not the case. Everyone's pregnancy is so different, but just know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel for the most part, okay? Like I said, everyone's experiences are different, and the stuff I'm going to tell you today ain't gonna be to scare y'all, okay? It's just letting you guys know what's been happening to me. I like to say that because I know that's what I had the worst time with, and still to this day there's people that tell me, and I'm like, get away from me, because I've been pregnant for 6 months now, okay? I don't want to hear it. All right, so let me get a sip. Delicious. Woo! Half cherry grapes, half grape slush. If you have not done this at Sonic, bitch. Okay, off the dome. Oh, some of this shit is not gonna be appropriate for kids. I've told you guys in several vlogs that my next update was gonna be kind of real deal Holyfield, so we're gonna keep it funky, okay? Last pregnancy update was from week 15, if I'm not mistaken, okay? So let me start from there. First and foremost, you guys know I had a rough first trimester. Not the roughest, but rough. I didn't like it. I wasn't really excited to be pregnant. Outside of wanting to have the kids, I wasn't excited physically, okay? I was dealing with a lot of nausea, tons of nausea, okay? I lived on Sprite. That's all what I lived on. Literally Sprite and ginger beer, okay? And I would take ginger capsules. So if you guys wanna know about that, for those of you guys that are experiencing some nausea, check out that previous video. So I dealt with a lot of that nausea and all of the being so super duper tired, like just something is just weighing you down, tired, can't deal with it, tired, can't do shit, tired, don't want to get off the couch, tired, don't want to go to the bathroom because you so fucking tired, okay? I dealt with that up until close to midway through the first month of second trimester, okay? So I was still dealing with nausea in second trimester, and you guys know I'm in second trimester now, heading into third trimester, okay? Third trimester, as the doctor told me, starts at week 28. So I'm 4 weeks shy of my third trimester, that last little bit where it gets really difficult, okay? So I dealt with a lot of the nausea all the way through until pretty much halfway through second trimester. As I got into second trimester, my nausea actually, it was, you know, it got progressively better, and it wasn't as frequent, but I would still get it, you know, and you just never know what would trigger it. At first I thought it was my prenatals, and I tried taking them at different times with different types of foods, especially when you're having something that's higher carb and more filling to your stomach. You would think that that would give you a coating. You know, I never take my prenatals on an empty stomach. I would never suggest anybody do that either, because some of these prenatals out here are time release, number one, which is can be very harsh on your stomach, and two, they just have a lot of shit in them. So if you have sensitive stomachs, I wouldn't advise it. And I'm a sensitive person, so I had a tendency to always eat my prenatal, take my prenatal when I ate something a little heavier, always. Didn't matter what time of day it was. It could be night, it could be day, it could be midday, it could be morning, it could be whatever the fuck. I always had nausea. So it wasn't the prenatals. It was just nausea. It would just randomly come on. Being that I'm having twins, my doctor had already told me that that was more than likely going to be the case, that you're going to have a lot more nausea than someone who's having a singleton baby that might experience some nausea, okay? Didn't have to go on any medication for it. I didn't throw up, thankfully, okay? I did a lot of dry heaving. That sucked because you're throwing up, but you're not throwing up anything. So I didn't throw up anything. I just did a lot of dry heaving, okay? So I still was doing that through second trimester, okay? As second trimester progressed, after about the 3rd week of second trimester, that's when I started to see that the nausea dissipated, you know, kind of disappeared. Me being tired wasn't the way that it was. You kind of got this burst of energy where you kind of, sorta, people want to say that you feel exactly, you know, you feel like your normal self. No, you don't. Because this is when you start to kind of balloon a little bit, at least for me, okay? Keep in mind I'm having twins, so my belly popped a little quicker. It was a lot fuller than other people's that are having single babies at that time. So, you know, you're still feeling pregnant, but you're not feeling the tiredness you felt in first trimester. You're definitely not feeling as much nausea. At least I didn't experience that. But yeah, you do get a burst of energy. You start to feel a little bit better. You start to feel like you can get out and do things. And you guys know, even when I was nauseous, I was still going to the gym, still working out, still staying active. I just had to push through it. The only difference is, instead of bringing water to the gym, I would actually bring Sprite to the gym because I was nauseous all the time. So, and you never knew when it would come on. So I always had it with me in case I started to feel nauseous at the gym, okay? Something that has not gone away with pregnancy that I experienced first trimester that is still here in second trimester is shortness of breath. You guys will probably notice that I could be walking up just 2 steps, and I promise y'all, on everything I love, it'll sound like my motherfucking ass ran a damn marathon. So I still have that shortness of breath. A lot of that's because babies are taking up everything. They're taking up your oxygen too. You got to take in a lot more oxygen to kind of, you know, deal with all of that also. And so you're going to notice that, you know, I breathe, you know, heavier when I'm having to walk, or go up steps, or, you know, if I've come up just the steps from the basement to the 2nd floor of my house, bitch, rap status. It's like I went sprinting, okay, in this motherfucker, okay? So the shortness of breath has not gone away. I still have that. So I have to be very careful. Like even right now as I'm talking to you, because I have a tendency to talk rather fast, I still have to take a breath. So every now and again, you'll notice, and I don't know if I've done it in the vlogs very often, but I do that a lot. I'll go randomly, okay? And it's simply because you feel like you have to take in some oxygen to be able to breathe out the oxygen, because you know, you just don't have the same breath. You can't take the same breaths you used to take, okay? Same with working out at the gym. I have to be very careful. So I usually wear my Fitbit to keep track of my heart rate so that I'm not going above 140 on my heart rate. And so that I'm keeping my heart rate pretty steady while I'm working out, because you don't want to overheat, okay? So you have to be very careful with that as well. The cool thing is after the nausea and everything dissipated, I would have to say, and then the energy started to come back, I started to feel kind of sorta normal. You're still always gonna feel a little prego, but this is when my stomach started to really pop. So you start to feel a little itchiness on your stomach because your belly is literally coming. It's coming out. You're starting to pop. You're starting to show a lot more. So you do feel some itchiness on your stomach. You really don't want to itch as much as you possibly can. If you need to, pat like you do that motherfucking weed, bitch, okay? So pat if you can. So I try very much to avoid scratching because it helps encourage stretch marks. You're gonna get stretch marks, inevitable regardless. It's hereditary. You're not always gonna get them. I'm saying if you're supposed to, because family members might have had it previous or whatever the case may be, that is typically gonna happen to you as well. But it does help to not encourage as much, okay, if you try to avoid scratching, because the scratching can encourage the stretch marks, okay? So far, you know, I've been really being careful with that, and I'll just pat my stomach as best I can. I do also oil a lot because I do have itchiness in my stomach because my stomach is pushing out, and as your stomach grows, your stomach's stretching, your skin is stretching, and that's what's making you itch. So I either just pat real quick, or I'll go to the bathroom real quick and I will lube the fuck up, okay, my belly and everything around it, okay, and the sides and everything, everywhere that's stretching. And I will use my, bio oil at night. I use the heavier oil at night, and I check with my doctor to make sure that he said it's okay for me to use that, and he said yes. And I also have a what is it called? Palmer's oil that I use that has cocoa butter and vitamin E and a whole bunch of other shit. I use that. It's a lighter oil that I use during the day, and I'll put that all on my stomach in the morning. So I do that twice a day. First, I use the Palmer's first thing in the morning, oil my shit down. Doesn't matter what the fuck I'm wearing. It could stick to my skin. I don't give a fuck. I use it every morning, okay? And then I will use the bio oil because it's thicker and it lasts a little longer on my stomach at night when I know I'm not gonna be moving around as much. It's also hot outside, so you don't wanna put a heavy oil on your stomach because I sweat, so I sweat everywhere. So the last thing I want is for me to be sweating through the oil, you know what I'm saying? So I wear the bio oil at night, and I'll do that at night before I go to bed. And just leave it be after I take a shower or whatever the case, okay? So avoid scratching, but I do have an itchy stomach, okay? Now, after the nausea and all that stuff went away, that's when I started to get some of the things that suck. Like, for instance, I slept like a baby first part of first trimester because that's naturally what you do. That's one of the first signs that you know you're pregnant, is that you're extremely tired. So you sleep hard. Like, when I say hard, like I was going to bed and falling asleep at 9 o'clock, 9:30, and if I was up anywhere past 9:30, I promise y'all I could never keep my eyes open past 9:30, okay? Now, as I got into second trimester and I started to kind of let go of the nausea and I got some of my energy back, that's when even more difficulty occurred with me falling asleep. So you guys have noticed for real, since last part of first trimester and all the way till now, okay, for the past few months, I have been experiencing some of the worst sleep I have ever experienced in my fucking life. Many of you guys have said that on my videos, that you guys can totally understand where I'm coming from because you're in many stages of this pregnancy as I am. It sucks. Okay, you're restless as all get out. Your stomach is bigger. You're stretching. As your stomach gets bigger, it's hard for you to lay on you can't lay on your stomach, you know what I mean? And then as you get to 20 weeks, because my doctor informed me that I can't lay on my back after flat on my back at 20 weeks and beyond, okay? So once you get to the 20-week mark, you have to be very careful because you can't lay on your back flat. So even if you work out, of course, you can't lay on your back to do those things. You can't lay on your back when you're sleeping. You gotta avoid that. So you have to pretty much sit upright, you know what I mean, for the babies, in addition to laying on your side, that type of thing. That causes even more problems at times, especially for those of you guys who have a tendency to sleep on your back or your stomach. You can't do either one of those two things, and I'm one of those people, okay? Not only that, but your sleep is restless as hell, okay? So I started to feel my babies at week 18, and that's when I started to feel, you know, flutters probably for like a day or so, okay, because I'm having twins. So I started to feel them really kick week 19, you know, or so, and they've been full on kicking my ass, literally, since then, okay? So my babies don't play. They will let me know when they're hungry. They will let me know when they don't like a position I'm sitting in. They will let me know when I'm doing something and they don't like it. They will let me know when they've enjoyed whatever I ate. I can tell by the way that they're acting. It's the weirdest thing I have ever in my life experienced. People think, wow, you are in tune with your babies, and it's true. You start to realize what they do inside your belly because you feel how they act, their temperament. It's very interesting. I also give a lot of music therapy to my babies, so I have these baby buds that I put on my belly, and I'll do it at night, and you know, I do it a couple times a week where they are able to listen to some classical music and all that kind of shit too. So I'm trying to think what else, because I'm gonna get to the other shit. Another thing, okay, we're not gonna go into that yet because the disgusting shit is coming up. It's coming. So the sleepless nights, that sucks. I have had an issue with sleepless nights for months now. Then you get into the restless leg shit, the hip issues, the numb leg issue. That stuff I'm having right now as we speak. So probably for the last over 4 weeks now, 4 or 5 weeks, I've had not only, well, I've had the sleeping issue for months now. I'm so used to not getting sleep. I'm a walking zombie at all times. But it's even worse now because at night when I try to go to sleep, I'm in pain. Or when I get up in the morning, I'm in pain. And the pain is coming from my hips. My understanding is because my uterus is getting ready for baby and my hips are spreading. Okay, so my doctor said that and a lot of you guys said the same thing. So that being said, what I'm saying is I will lay on my side, because you have to lay on your side, right, to go to sleep, and all of a sudden my hip will hurt and I can't lay on that side anymore, so I'll switch sides thinking I'm okay, and once I switch sides the other hip hurts. But keep in mind, this is not a soreness, it's not a numbness, it's pain. So your other hip, if I was laying on my right hip, I'm still in pain when I turn on my left hip. So I'm still trying to shake out my right hip because it's painful as fuck. And I'm also causing pain on my left hip because now I'm laying on my left hip and then that thing starts to hurt. So you do a lot of going back and forth, shifting back and forth, laying, sleeping down. It sucks, okay? The other thing is I'll get restless leg stuff going on. So another very common sign of pregnancy. Not sign of pregnancy, but symptom of pregnancy. So my leg will I will just get shooting pains down my leg, and it'll be out of all of a sudden the clear blue sky, and you try to shake it out and there's nothing you can do about it. You'll be sleeping and you'll get the pain in your leg. Some people get cramps in their calves or their feet. That happens a lot, and it'll be in the middle of the night, you'll be dead asleep, and all of a sudden you get the cramping thing and you're just like, what the fuck? And you don't know what to do. And there's really nothing you can do. It's just something that happens. So I have a lot of that. Back issues. Midway down my back, right below the titties. Okay, right here pretty much in this back area. It doesn't matter how I lay down, sit, whatever, I always experience some form of tightness. I don't know how to explain it. It's not pain, but it's a tightness that you feel back there, and you want to massage it out. That's how it feels, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just there. And I know that part of it is because, you know, your babies are growing, babies are growing, your stomach's pushing out, it's pushing your back this way, your booty looks like you got a booty, but really you're just pushing your butt out, you know, because your back is getting concave because your stomach's going out like this, you know what I'm saying? It's rough. It is really, really rough. Sleep has probably been the worst thing of this pregnancy ever in life. It's horrible. And I mean, I know people have said this to me, and I believe that really it does. It's preparing you for you not to get much sleep when the babies get here. But this sleep is, there's no way that this sleep is the same sleep I'm gonna get when the babies are here, because at least I'll be able to lay on my stomach eventually, you know what I'm saying? At least I'll be able to sleep comfortably when I eventually heal, you know what I mean? This sleep is horrible ass sleep. I'd rather sleep from a baby waking me up or wake up from a baby waking me up than being in pain, because that sucks, I'm not gonna lie. That shit sucks balls, okay? That's probably the worst thing that I've experienced during pregnancy so far, outside the nausea and stuff, this trimester of pregnancy. That's been the hardest, the worst thing. You get tired very easily, okay? So it's not like you'll have energy, but you tire easy. So you gotta be real careful. Make sure you stay very hydrated because you will be constantly thirsty, something that I deal with. Being that the babies are taking up a lot of my stomach also, I have to be very careful how much I eat. So when I'm eating, I can't eat big meals. I have to eat smaller meals. So even if I order something big, because my eyes are always bigger than my stomach, and I do all the time, I won't be able to finish it. So I always have leftovers because my babies take up so much of my stomach that, and they're kind of, as they get bigger, they're gonna continue to do so. I'll be able to eat less and less. I guess it's kind of a good thing, but kind of a bad thing, you know, but it kind of prevents me from overeating, because I can't overeat, because I'll start to get what now is acid reflux. This is great. Doesn't it sound amazing? Okay. I know y'all want to go and fucking get pregnant, but I kind of and all that shit. But anyway, yeah, we got acid reflux going on. That's a new thing that started probably about 2 weeks ago or so. It depends on what I'm eating. Sometimes I'm eating dairy. When I eat dairy, I'll get acid reflux. I try to stay away from, you know, you guys know first trimester of pregnancy, babies didn't like spicy food. They still don't like spicy food. And I'll get that with spicy food. So I don't eat spicy food at all. And you know I love spicy food. So that's something I've really missed and have missed for a while, is spicy food. But I stay away from it because my babies don't like it. Then they're both gonna just be bland as fuck, like my husband, because he doesn't like spicy anything, okay? So there's that. So we got acid reflux, which basically feels like it feels like you're about to throw up, but you're not. It's just like your food or something is kind of, that's how I feel. It feels kind of like your food is coming up your throat, and then it's like right there. It's like stuck right there. It's like right there. And you don't know, you want to swallow it, and it's there, and it's not coming up the other way, and it's horrible, okay? It doesn't feel good, and especially when you get it at night and you're trying to go to sleep, that's the worst. So usually to kind of combat that, I don't have any medication for it. It's not bad enough where I have to do that yet. Excuse me, burp. That's another thing, you have a lot of gas. I will drink a couple sips of Sprite, and that usually calms it down. I have gotten off the Sprite thing, so I have been drinking shit tons of water, okay? Water has been my life. For some reason, I'm obsessed with water. So the Sprite you guys saw me drink a lot of first trimester, you do not see me drink it at all this trimester because I don't really need it anymore. It was really just to combat the nausea. And another thing I'm being very careful of is eating too much sugar, because this is when you start to test for the gestational diabetes, and I don't want that. I just don't. I couldn't handle it. And so I try to be very careful as I sip my Sonic. I try to make sure that I'm drinking shit tons of water. Plus it's summertime and it's hot, right? And that's the one thing my doctor has always said. I don't care about what the fuck you do. If there's anything in life outside of getting sleep, because he says I really need to make sure I get sleep, drink shit tons of water, okay? So we got that. Now for the nasty shit. You ready? This is something that I've experienced. This is the shit. Let's put it this is the shit that motherfuckers won't tell you about pregnancy, okay? I know a lot of girls on here are like, oh my god, pregnancy's so great. I'm just a little nauseous, but I love my little one. I'm so excited, yay. Okay, yeah. I'm excited about my babies too. Y'all know I'm excited as all get out about my babies, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. There's some things that you guys should just be aware of. And I'm here to tell you what the fuck they are. So the other thing that I have dealt with since pretty much mid first trimester till now is discharge. And I don't mean a little discharge. I mean a whole hell of a lot of discharge. I'm talking about discharge where you think you might be on your period discharge. Have y'all ever sneezed when you're in your monthly cycle? Sneezed. Y'all know what I'm trying to tell y'all, right? When you sneeze and then you feel like something just, like you might be on your cycle, like something gushed out. I'm just being honest. That's what it's like. It's literally just the same thing. You'll feel that same gush, but it's not gonna be your monthly cycle. It's just discharge. It's your body preparing you for having these babies, okay? It's totally natural, and it's usually white. I'm just telling you what it is. And there's a lot of it, and it's constant, and you're gonna have to, that's just, especially during the summertime, bitch, all that moistness down there, it's just a lot. Okay, be aware that you're going to be a lot more prone to infections as well in that area, because especially if you're having your baby in the summertime. And just generally speaking, my legs ain't never had no gaps, so that's a lot of moisture. And then on top of that, you having a little discharge shit. That's not but there's a lot of it. Your underwear is going to be, it's just, I'm just telling y'all, that's how it's been since middle of first trimester till now. None of that has changed. It's just something that's constant, and you are gonna automatically experience that shit, okay? So now, not all discharge is good discharge, but white, just, that's good, okay? So it's your body preparing you for the little one, or little ones, in my case. Sorry, y'all. I had to change batteries and take a damn bathroom break. Which, by the way, I should let y'all know is yet another exciting and wonderful symptom or part of pregnancy that I absolutely positively hate with every bit of my motherfucking spirit, okay? And that would be going to the motherfucking bathroom every 5 fucking seconds. When I say it is horrible, and the only reason why it is so bad is because of how often you have to pee. It's never the amount of pee. Every time you pee, it's a different little bit of pee. Let me tell you why. This is how it works for me. Keep in mind I have 2 kids in my stomach. So one of them or both of them are going to, you know, they affect my bladder in some way, shape, or form. So literally I will go to the bathroom like I just did, right? And I will be on the toilet and I'll go to the bathroom and it'll be like a regular pee session, like the amount of pee you would normally pee, okay? And then you get up from the toilet, you know, do what you gotta do, wipe your ass, wash your hands, do whatever you gotta do, come back to wherever the fuck you were. Or not, because there's times I've gotten up from the toilet, gotten out of the bathroom, washed my hands, dried them and all that shit. And halfway to walking out the door of the bathroom, my baby or babies will shift. As I get up from that toilet and as I'm washing my hands, they'll hit my bladder again, and I will have to turn my little happy ass back around and go right back to that toilet again. That happened to me yesterday. We were at Home Depot, okay? And I literally spent, I don't even know how long in the bathroom. Why? Because I went to the bathroom originally to do, you know, my business. I'm thinking I'm cool in the gang. I went to the bathroom, did my TheSocialiteLifeTV, got up, went in, washed my hands, did what I had to do, was about to pick up my purse from the sink, and baby boy shifted and put his foot or hand or head on my bladder, and I had to go right back to the bathroom. It happens that quick, okay? So literally every 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, I'm in the bathroom. I'm on the toilet, I'm going to the bathroom. It is what it is, okay? That is one of the most annoying parts of this pregnancy at this point is my babies are constantly on my bladder. They will shift and move. You naturally go to the bathroom a whole hell of a lot. I started to experience that late first trimester anyway, but it's only gotten progressively worse as the babies have gotten bigger, because you guys know as they get bigger and as they kick and as they move, they affect your bladder more, and then they push on your bladder and they're pressing down on your bladder, and they continue to do so as they get bigger. So I don't even want to know what the fuck it's going to be like by third trimester. I know a lot of you guys ask me, how the hell are you jumping rope and running on the treadmill and working out and doing all that and not having to go to the bathroom every 5 seconds because I'm moving the babies as I'm jumping rope or I'm running or whatever the case may be. I'm so used to going to the bathroom because I've been doing it for so long, and I've been doing it since first trimester, which I've loathed with every bit of my spirit, okay? But I'm so used to it that I just know, okay, let me get on this treadmill, let me get these treadmill sprints done, let me get this jump rope done, and then I know I've got to take a bathroom break at some point in this first little bit, go to the bathroom, come back, and I do my TheSocialite. So it's not that they don't affect my bladder, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering how I'm handling that. It's legit that I'm so used to the motherfucker that I just know, okay, well, they're gonna sit on my bladder. I'm gonna feel my bladder needing to be, you know, emptied out here in a few minutes, so just be prepared for that shit. So I'm always just like, hey, Juice, I'm finna go to the bathroom right quick, wash my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So it sucks. The other thing that sucks is, in addition to the fact that you're not getting much sleep because of the hip pain and the leg pain and the restlessness because you can't find a good position to get comfortable in, is the fact that you have to go to the bathroom every whatever minutes, okay? So you could be watching television. This sucks. I'll be sitting watching television. Juice and I'll be sitting there watching Power or Ballers or Queen of the South, okay? We'll be sitting there watching that shit, and I promise you I have to have him pause the show or the movie or whatever every 10, 15 minutes so I can get up and go to the bathroom. It's horrible, y'all, okay? And then as you get larger, as your stomach gets bigger, it's harder to get up from the couch. It's harder for you to get up from a bed. It's harder for you to do those things too. So you're trying to get up and you're literally like, ugh. That's how you feel, okay? So that sucks, and I'm experiencing a lot of the whole, I don't have no kind of bladder space. The babies are taking all over that shit, okay? Here's another fun thing that I'm experiencing. This is not for everybody, and this is not to scare you to make it seem as though it's gonna happen to you, but I'm just telling you what happens to me. I have had the worst gag reflex since first trimester ever, and it has not gone away. When I say gag reflex, I mean if I brush my teeth, I gag like I'm going to throw up, like I'm putting something down my throat. Do you understand where I'm going with this? That being said, and I'm not, clearly, I'm just brushing my teeth and washing my tongue, which doesn't mean I'm going all the way back and choking my damn self like something else would. You feel where I'm going with this? What I'm trying to say is, I can't do that no more. Not at all, because the minute I try to do that, I'm going to throw up. I'm gagging because my gag reflex, it's rap, son. It's rap status ever since first trimester. I am praying to God that shit goes away, and I have heard that it does, but bitch, Juice ain't gonna be real happy with that part, okay? I mean, he's not excited about it now, but if that shit doesn't go away, we gonna have problems, okay? So when I say it sucks, I'm talking about I will start brushing my teeth and I'll, like, I'm not doing anything, choking myself in the back. My toothbrush is not hitting the back of my throat. But I gag like I am like a motherfucker. So I am praying that just like all these other symptoms that are supposedly gonna go away, that goes away too. Anybody else experience that? Please let me know, because it's every time I brush my teeth. Every time, and none of that has gone away. It has not gotten better. It's just continued to stay exactly the same. So when it comes to anything from a sexual standpoint in that regard, we have issues because I gag, and then you feel like you're gonna throw up. Not exactly very appealing. I know some people like the noises and shit, but this is not a healthy and cute noise. This is a different noise. Like, you really gonna throw up, like, bitch, get the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to have you throw up on my ass. You know where I'm going with this. Yeah, that's a problem. Libido. sexual libido or whatever the desire to want to engage in, okay? I am not gonna sit here and lie to you. I know there's bitches out here who be like, oh my God, I felt so sexy when I was pregnant. Oh my God, I wanna fuck all the time. No, no, no. This bitch right here is not that bitch. I am not all like, woohoo, about doing anything sexually right now at all, okay? Which is totally polar opposite of how I really am in real life, okay? And the reason for that is it's just the way it is. I've read a lot that many people that are pregnant deal with that, where they are completely like, ew. And then there's some that are like, yes, give it to me now, especially second and third trimester. No ma'am, that hasn't happened for the kid. For me, I'm not ecstatic about it. It makes me nervous. Do not get it twisted. It's not like it doesn't happen, okay? It's just not the most comfortable feeling for me because there's positions I can't do anymore, and there's some of my favorite positions. So y'all see where I'm going with that. And you gotta be real careful because they poking and all that. You know, you think about that stuff. So it's not the same thing as it was before when there wasn't no human bodies in your belly, okay? I mean, if maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I can't get it out of my head. So it's hard for me to really get like, you know what I'm saying? Into it, bitch. Knowing that I have my son and my daughter in the room with me too, okay? Look, I'm just being real. It just, you know, and then the bigger the belly, I can't even see my motherfucking coochie, which is a whole nother thing. I told y'all about the other symptom, the swollen punani, the swollen vajayjay, the kitty cat being swole, still swole. Just know that it's still swole. Another thing that prepares you for pregnancy. It ain't pretty either, okay? Because my little cat is pretty. It's just really, really inflamed right now, which doesn't make it even, it's not pretty right now. It's just fat as fuck. So that's fun. But yeah, those are things that I'm experiencing right now with my second trimester of pregnancy at 24. We're heading into 24 weeks of pregnancy. Am I nervous about third trimester? Abso-fucking-lutely, because the baby's gonna be much bigger, heavier, sitting on my damn bladder. Like I just went to the bathroom and I have to go again. Just so you guys know, it's been 9 minutes since I turned the camera on and I have to go again. I'm gonna sit it out for a second so that I have more to pee, okay? Because you'll be sitting on the toilet thinking, oh my God, I have to pee really bad, and you go to the bathroom, because there's times you will think you won't make it to the bathroom. You get to the bathroom and it's a little sprinkle and you're gonna be mad at yourself at that shit, girl. Oh my God. Anyway, other than that, we are ecstatic about these babies. I know it sounds like it's not an exciting experience or a happy experience. It's an experience. That's just what it is. You have no control over what your babies are gonna do. You have no control over what your body's gonna do in accordance to those babies. They run your life and they will continue to do so after they get out the womb, okay? So it's just what it is, you know what I mean? Am I excited about, y'all know I already had some big ass titties. These, you already know, you see they big as fuck, bigger than hell. They were already big before. Do I want them to get any bigger? Fuck no. Will they get bigger? Yes. You know, I mean, there's just things that happen that you just deal with, and it is what it is. But am I excited about my babies? Absolutely. I cannot wait to see their little fucking faces and play with their little footsies and give them little kisses and pinch their little cheeks. I cannot freaking wait. Will it be worth it in the end? Of course, absolutely. But y'all know, I've always said from the very beginning of this pregnancy journey that I was gonna keep it real with y'all and tell y'all everything from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor. And this is literally real deal Holyfield. Now the positive things that have happened in second trimester that are really, really cool is, of course, you feel your babies. That also can be a sucky thing sometimes too, because you'll be sleeping and then they wake up. And that happens a lot with my babies. They have the weirdest sleep cycle on the planet. So, and they like to tell me when they're hungry, and they like to tell me when they don't like me sleeping on one side, and I switch sides because the other one kicks me really hard, and then you switch sides and the other one kicks you hard, you know what I mean? So but it's amazing. It's a beautiful feeling to know that you have real humans inside your body. I love knowing that they're there, you know, and I talk to them all the time, and Juice talks to them all the time, because now they're at a point in a stage where they can hear your voice, and you know, their development is just getting progressively better and better and better as they get older, you know, as you get further along in pregnancy. So it's amazing to be able to do those things and know that your baby is moving, and you know, it's just, and they can hear you, and you know, you feel them, and that's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I mean, but pregnancy is just an interesting thing. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, it's a wonderful thing, but it's a crazy thing, and there's a lot involved that we as women sacrifice having these kids, you know. So I always tell Juice, I'm like, your ass is lucky, okay? Y'all don't do anything but just sit back and maybe rub our back a little bit and tell us woo 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 woo, and we have to do all the motherfucking work. So anyway, look, I just wanted to pop in, give you guys a pregnancy update since I haven't given you guys one in weeks now. So this is a long one for you guys, but it has everything possible that you need to know, knowing that this may not happen to you, okay? These are just my things, my symptoms. I know you guys want to see the belly bump, so hold on, let me not sit like a male right now. Hold on, let me show y'all what it looks like. Oh, because I know y'all want to see the belly bump. Okay, here we go. Let's go back this way. Boom. So hopefully you guys can see it. And if you see, I'm not wearing the right underwear. I ran out of underwear, y'all. What'd I tell y'all about this discharge thing? You're constantly changing your underwear, constantly showering, constantly washing your clothes. That's what I'm doing as we speak. So I'm on my last underwear, and then everything is in the dryer right now. So you're gonna see a line. It's not supposed to be there because I'm wearing the wrong underwear, but here's the belly bump. Boom. Okay. From the front, and baby girl is over here so far, and baby boy is over here. He is bigger than baby girl, and you can tell by the kicks. So we got these little guys right here, and they're chilling. A lot of them, they're really down here. That's where I feel them the most. But now they're starting to kick up here, so they're getting longer. They're about the size of a small banana right now. 2 of them. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, okay. So yeah, y'all, I just wanted to pop in and do my pregnancy update, and I apologize, this is a long as fuck ass video, but I promised y'all that I was gonna do this, and I wanted to make sure that I had this for you guys when I went to, went on my baby moon, because here very shortly I'll be heading into 3rd trimester. My intention with the pregnancy updates is to for sure come in and try to do them between every 2 to 3 weeks. That's my intent. My intent. You guys know my intentions are always good. I'm gonna try to do that for this next part of pregnancy, because I know that things will change as time goes, and my belly is gonna get even bigger, and there'll be like one day and my belly will be just humongous. So I will try my damnedest to make sure that I stay to that, okay? But yeah, y'all, thumbs up the video while you guys are watching the video. Hopefully you guys have found this entertaining, okay? And I'll probably come back and do a pregnancy update here in the next couple of weeks. You guys know these next couple of weeks are gonna be very, very, very busy, because we have our baby shower coming up that my friends are throwing me. We have our maternity shoot coming up. We hopefully praying to God, we start the renovations on our bathrooms and our baby nursery this coming week, the week after we get back from the baby moon. We have our baby moon this coming weekend as well. So it may not be until after my baby shower that you'll see another update from me, but by then I will be a week shy or so of 3rd trimester, which is probably when you're gonna wanna see what the belly looks like and what's happened since then, okay? So just be prepared for craziness coming up over the next few weeks, okay? And I'm probably gonna put this video up. I think I'm gonna put this video up first before I do the haul. So I'll put this video up first, so stay tuned, because my baby haul video will be after this video, so stay tuned for that, okay? I'll be wearing the same outfit because I shot on the same day, and just know that if you guys are seeing this while we're on our baby moon, just know that I'll come back and respond to comments when I come back from out of town, but I'm not bringing my computer, a laptop, or any of that. Well, I'll probably bring it with me just to have it, but I'm not gonna be editing while I'm out there. I will be vlogging, but not editing, because I really want to spend time with my baby and babies, okay? And yeah, y'all, stay tuned, because then you guys will be able to see where we went on our baby moon, okay? Love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next vlog, or the next video. Actually, the next video, which will probably be my haul video of the baby stuff, all right? Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.